Well, coming up on today's show, we're checking out the 33 corridor, and that takes in Plain City, Marysville, Bell Fountain area. We even stopped by West Liberty. There's a lot of neat little shops and a lot of things to do. And you know what makes this very nice is it's only about 45 minutes or an hour from Columbus to come out and visit for a one-day trip or come out for a weekend. We enjoyed several of the businesses that we found here, and I think you will too. I'm Mike Kilburn, and I'm out and about on the 33 corridor. Well, you see the clock behind me? You know what that means? That means it's Rock the Clock time coming up right here in Richwood, Ohio, featuring none other but the menus. And we had an opportunity to learn more about that from Tim. And then Corey from the Union County Visitors Bureau told us all about some of the events you're going to find in Union County as you travel the 33 corridor. Well, Corey, welcome out about Columbus.
Hi, how are you?
And Tim, good to have you back on the show.
Thank you so much, Mike.
Well, let's start with Rock the Clock. We covered the one in Plain City last year, and you've got a couple of them this year, and we are in the great and wonderful town of Richwood.
Yes.
So talk about the one that's going to happen here.
This is a very underrated town for sure. On June the 15th, we're going to have Rock the Clock here in Richwood, and it'll be our second annual Rock the Clock. This year, we're going to have the menus. They're going to be coming on at 8:30. And prior to the menus, we're going to have the Temps from Springfield, and they're going to be the warm-up band this year. Along with all of that, we have a beauty pageant that's going on around 5 o'clock, and the Richwood Library is also putting on a show for the kids with some crafts, and we also have balloon artists, face painting, and lots of music and beer.
Yeah. It's a great family event, isn't it?
It really is. We actually pride ourselves in that, trying to bring community together and families back together. And a lot of people in these small towns know each other, and so it's the one time that we get to come back together and just see each other that we haven't seen each other for a long time. If you come to Rock the Clock, you'll see children out dancing, having a good time just like adults do.
Well, Corey, turning to you, let's talk a little bit about what Union County has as we're on the 33 corridor.
Yes. So Rock the Clocks are awesome. You have to go to those. But a couple other things that are going on in this area. The Marysville Bicentennial is this year. Big, huge celebration. We're going to shut down the streets of Marysville. Bands, August 16th and 17th, and zip line through town. Really, really celebrating this year. And then we also have our classics, the All Ohio Balloon Festival, Cruising Under the Clock in Plain City, Steam Threshers, Farmers Markets, Richwood, Plain City, and Marysville. So always fun stuff going on. Friday night uptowns, music at the park, community stuff. So you can go to our website, visit unioncounty.ohio.org for all of our events.
Fantastic, Corey. That sounds great. Thanks so much for being on the show. Tim, good seeing you.
Nice seeing you
I
too,
look
Mike.
forward to Rock the Clock, man, and the menus.
Oh, I can't wait.
Well, one of the signs that summer is in full swing is the corn crib out at UC's Farm Market. We decided to stop by and see what was here in the way of produce. And, of course, Tennessee tomatoes very hot right now. And look at these beautiful local strawberries. Greg UC told us more. Well, Greg, good to have you back on the show. And it's so nice to see the corn crib open.
Boy, it's finally summer.
Yes, it is. And well, I'd say these temperatures are plenty warm out. Well, what are people going to find in the corn crib, and why should they come out here?
Well, right now, Tennessee tomatoes, that's the first tomatoes of the year. These guys do a great job down there. Morgan Farms, again, another family we know personally. And again, local strawberries, just starting in the past week or so. We'll have some stuff from the southeast side of Columbus for about a week, and then we'll switch to Polders up in Fremont, which is a really big grower. He's probably one of the best growers in the state, and we'll start buying from him.
The produce looks great. Is it because of the rain, or why do you think it's coming in so well?
Well, yeah, the temperatures have been good for produce early this season. Rain is kind of questionable. You get a big rain, it's going to hurt your strawberries. You don't want wet strawberries. And that's why we'll say on our strawberries, we have them most days. But if we get a big rain the day before, we're not going to buy them.
People enjoying coming out to the open air market?
Oh yeah, it's like the kickoff to summer finally, and of course this leads up into peaches in a week or so. We've got great cantaloupe, watermelon, and then we'll sweet corn 1st of July sometime.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, the last time we were out, one of the things that really caught my eye was some of the beautiful furniture that you can buy here at Utzi's. Talk a little bit about that.
Right, that comes to us, another great family we know up in Millersburg, Ohio. They're making it there. These great bright colors, just an excellent thing to sit out in front of your house or patio or deck or out by the pool even. Poly, stainless steel fasteners and stuff, lasts a lifetime.
Yeah. Now, what does that mean exactly when you say poly? What is that?
Poly is made out of, this particular is made out of recycled trash bags and milk jugs. And then they blend this color into it. The colors clear through the whole piece of material, and it keeps that color well for the lifetime that you have it.
So when we're talking low maintenance, we're talking like no maintenance, right?
That's exactly right. Just wash it off, and it stays clean for you.
Yeah. And like I said, the colors are just amazing. They're just beautiful. I've seen furniture out here in the past, but it doesn't even compare to what you have now.
Right. Yeah. They've gotten into some new stuff here lately, and it's really brightened things up a great deal.
Well, give us some hours for when we come out and visit the corn crib, because people are going to want to come out and see that.
Oh, yeah. We're open 9 to 5, Monday through Saturday. Check us out on Facebook, online. Of course, online ordering, you can link from either one of those sites.
Yeah. And that's important. If you're coming out here to get some meat, cheese, whatever, get that order in online, right?
Yeah. Order ahead, and we'll have it ready in an hour for you.
Fantastic. Well, Greg, thanks so much. Good seeing you again.
All right. Thanks, Mike.
Would you like your business to appear on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more.
We stopped by Lucky's Grill and Sports Pub just off of 33 on 31 and learned about some of the great changes that are afoot here from Kelsey and Nikki. Well, Nikki, welcome to Out About Columbus. Good to have you on the show. And Kelsey, good to have you on the show. I'll start with you. Let's learn a little bit about what makes Lucky's Maryville so unique.
Marysville Lucky's is unique because it is just incredibly family-oriented. We have a very tight neighborhood. Like if you look down here, Mill Valley is continuing to grow, which is where we sit right in front of. So a lot of the regulars, they just want to be close to home, but they want to know the people that they're around. So that's why we have our bar regulars that can come in and say, "Hey Joe, how's it going today?" We all know each other. Everyone's connected. Everyone always has a great time at the end of the day.
Yeah. It's a sports bar themed bar, correct?
Yes, yeah. We have a sports bar theme, and we're actually working on maybe expanding some of that, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, well, it looks like it's going all right so far. Well, Nikki, turning to you, let's talk a little bit about how you're going to continue to give back to the community as Lucky's Marysville.
Well, we keep a lot of local beers on tap, constantly rotating them out. We have wing nights on Sundays and Mondays. Tuesdays are half-price kids meals. Wednesdays, ladies' night. Thursdays, we host trivia, 7:30 to 9:30. We do a lot of charity rides and events with motorcycles, real big in Honda. We get a lot of the Honda crew in here, especially Friday nights. They come in after work. We stay open and keep our kitchen open for them. So we do a lot of things to give back to the community and try to cater to the people who come in.
So, Nikki, tell me about the long and short-term plans for Lucky's Marysville.
Well, we're under new ownership, so they are here constantly, always working, always updating. Basically, this location is going to get a facelift. So we have new floors currently. We're going to be adding a lot of new TVs, new solar window panels, just a lot of small stuff that needs updating. They're here every day making sure it gets done. All of our sauces are currently made in-house. That's one thing that we're known for. That's going to stay the same. We're just going to kind of update the menu a little bit, add a few new ones. Constantly coming out with new menu items each month, new specials, new features.
Just be a better experience.
Yeah, overall just a better experience and making sure that things that need done will be done and things that need updated are getting updated.
Fantastic. Well, Kelsey, turn it back to you. Give us some contact information where we can find Lucky's in Marysville.
You can find us on Facebook if you Google Marysville Lucky's. Look us up. And also we're located off 31, off 33 if you're headed from Columbus. Pretty easy to find. We got a nice big sign right beside Mill Valley.
Fantastic. Sounds like a great time. Kelsey, thanks for being on the show. Nikki, thank you. Well, we all know Logan County has a lot going on, starting with Indian Lake and Mad River Mountain and a lot of the things that are going on in Logan County. We made a stop by West Liberty today to find out about the businesses and some of the events that they have here, plus some of the things that are happening in Logan County over the summer. Haley and Mitch told us more. Well, Haley, welcome to Out and About Columbus. Good to have you on the show in Logan County Visitors Bureau. And Mitch, good to have you on the show. Let's talk a little bit about West Liberty and what folks will find here in terms of business in West Liberty, Ohio.
Well, we have a coffee shop. We have a few restaurants. We have several different shops to shop that are boutique shops, antique, vintage, that kind. We have one of the best ice cream places around.
Yeah. So, how big is West Liberty?
Currently, right about 1,500 people.
You know, it's one of those towns. It's so quaint. When we drove in today, just taking a look at it, looking at Main Street, kind of. It's kind of a beautiful little town.
It is. To be totally honest with you, all the yards around here always amaze me. Everybody takes care of everything here, and they come together. It's a really tight knit community.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the events that West Liberty is going to have this year.
Well, obviously we have our Labor Day Festival, which is probably the largest thing that we do all year. That's out at the Lions Park, and we're trying to incorporate downtown businesses more into that this year. Bringing them from the park into West Liberty is part of our goal this year. Other than that, we're doing a summer street market, which will be July 26th and 27th, which will have local produce and local shops open up.
Well, Haley, turning to you, and you represent Logan County Visitors Bureau. So let's talk a little bit about what we're going to find in Logan County events-wise over the summer.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a lot of events going on at the lake this year. That would be Indian Lake. So you can go to the Indian Lake website to check out for more information. But one big event that we have coming up is on June 22nd. It's the J.R. Memorial Cruise for a Cure. And all the proceeds there go directly to cancer research at OSU. So that's really exciting. We also have on July 27th, the Summer Sizzler that will be in downtown Bellefontaine. If you haven't been to downtown Bellefontaine, it is thriving. There are so many different shops going on and popping up every day. So that will be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of family events and different games and things to kind of check out. Yeah. And then in August, we have Rock the Lake and Party at the Beach. So that'll be both at Old Field Beach.
Yeah. Those are big events. I know Rock the Lake is really growing, and that's a big deal.
Yeah, absolutely. The people, thousands of people come every year. It's amazing.
Well, give us some contact information on your website where we can learn more about all that's going on here in Logan County.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to learn more, you can go to www.logancountyOhio.com and click on the Visitors Bureau tab.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for being around about Columbus.
Thanks so much.
Mitch, thank you for being on the show. We found a bowling center in Bellefontaine that, believe it or not, you can bowl all summer for free if you're bowling in one of the leagues. That's straight ahead.
Like the Out and About Columbus Facebook page for pictures, video, and more on the show, including news about upcoming shows and even exclusive behind-the-scenes content. That's facebook.com/OutandAboutColumbus.
What did you ever walk into a shop and there's just a certain feel and a smell and it feels comfortable? Well, we found Peachtree here in the Bellefontaine area, and these two sisters put this together. We found out what they want for their customers from Alicia and Haley. Well, Haley, hi. Welcome down to Columbus. Good to have you show. Alicia, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about Peachtree Boutique.
So Peachtree is a gift apparel and accessories store for men, women, and children. And we really pride ourselves in buying unique gifts and bringing stuff in from all over the country.
Yeah. You know, when you walk in, the one thing I said is it smells great in here.
Yes, it does. Always.
You said you hear that a lot?
Yes, it's so true.
Well, that's fantastic. Haley, let's talk a little bit about what makes you guys unique and different.
Well, number one, we don't have a business degree. We have no background in this. I'm a makeup artist and my sister's an RN. So basically what we've done is we have used our imagination in creating our store. We don't go by the book. We don't go by anything. We just have fun and be creative. And our Facebook Live show it. Our Instagram shows it. We just really enjoy ourselves. And plus, the other awesome thing that we love is that we're culture shakers. When people walk through the door, we want them to be seen and feel loved. The biggest thing that can happen in a small town is just loneliness. And we're just bringing the community together and just changing culture.
You know, one of the things I thought was pretty unique was the yellow brick road, going to the children's department. What was the idea behind it?
So that's actually our childhood. This store was originally designed in, I think, 1989 or 1990 by a lady that is like such an inspiration to us. And she designed that, and that's our childhood, so we had to keep it. So.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Well, Alicia, let's talk a little bit about why Bell Fountain, why a small town for the shop.
So small towns are special, and I think people want a sense of feeling like of home, and they just want to be able to walk the street and know other people, and that's kind of the same idea as what Peachtree wants to be. We want people to, like she said, come in, be seen.
You know, one of the things that's unique about small towns is, and I grew up in Columbus, but it's how everybody knows everybody. It's that interconnect that's in these towns.
Absolutely. It's so cool just to be a part of something, especially with the growth here in town. And you're literally working beside your friends, like making events happen, you know, completely just it's a cultural shake.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Well, Haley, let's talk a little bit about contact information. And I guess you can order online. Is that right? So let's talk about that first.
So our website's a little under construction right now. We're changing some things up, but our Instagram is Peachtree_boutique, and you can always shop our stories, our feed, drop us an email in our DMs, and we'll get everything shipped out to you.
But get in the car and drive over here and check this out, right?
Heck yeah.
Well, give us a phone number and an address here.
Yeah, so we're 129 West Columbus Avenue, and our phone number is 937-599-5599.
Fantastic. Haley, thanks so much for the
Thank you
show.
so much.
Alicia, thank you for being on the show. Well, we stopped by TP Bowling Lanes in Bell Fountain, and this is a bowling center that really gives back to the community and really has a lot of great programs for youth as well as adults. We had an opportunity to talk to Chris Thompson, and he told us more. Well, Chris, thanks for being out and about Columbus. Good to have you and TP Lanes on the show. You know, I have to ask the question. So what does TP stand for? Give us a little history.
It actually stands for Ted and Pearl. They were the original owners, Ted Henderson and Pearl Robinson, when the bowling center opened up back in the 1950s. So they were the original owners.
So, Chris, I know that you're a great community partner here in Bell Fountain, and that's the neat thing about this town is there's a lot of closeness and relationships in this town. So tell us a little bit about things that you're involved in here.
Well, like I said, we are home to the 4 local high school bowling teams that bowl in this area. Like I said, our leagues and tournaments just continue to grow, and our summer leagues, for instance, are up 50% from before. In the years past, they continue to get the same bowlers over and over, and they help support our local bowling. And our winter leagues, again, we're one of the more stable and successful bowling centers around just because we have those same bowlers year after year continue to come show patronage.
Well, Chris, I understand if you're a summer league bowler, you got a really great deal for them.
Yeah, like I said, if you bowl in one of our summer leagues, we offer leagues on Wednesday and Thursday evening, and then Friday morning. Again, our summer leagues have grown to over 140 summer league bowlers. And the main reason why is if you bowl in one of our summer leagues, you get free bowling all summer. So you can come out and practice for free all summer long, anytime we're open. And again, it's our way of giving back to the bowlers who, you know, help support us. We're going to help give something back to them.
Well, I know you have a relationship with developmental disabilities. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, like I said, the Logan County Board of DD is fantastic. They let their members come out and get bowling every week. They're allowed 3 free games, or a rock and bowl, for instance. Every week they're allowed, they just sign the sheet and they're allowed to come out. And then that transpires into the Special Olympics, which from January through June, they come out about 20 times throughout the year, and they'll use up about half of our lanes. And they have their Special Olympics practices where they try to qualify for state.
I love Special Olympics. I'm involved with the organization. I think it's absolutely great. Well, let's talk a little bit about the Rock and Bowl and some of the summer discounts.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, we actually are in the middle of redoing all of our Rock and Bowl lights, our new lighting. We have, right now, we've already ordered and have in about 12 new Rock and Bowl lights. The disco lights and stuff to try to make it more entertaining for the kids. And for June and July, it's only $250 a game. So come on out and enjoy your bowling for only a discounted rate.
Yeah. Well, give us some contact information, Chris.
You can call TP Lanes at 937-599-1094, or we post everything on our our Facebook page, or you can even email us at tpbowlinglanes@hotmail.com.
Fantastic. Chris, hey, thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you very much.
Visiting Indian Lake, boy, what some great changes that have occurred here. We stopped by Cranberry Resort. This has been through a total renovation over the last year, and it is fabulous. Brand new docks, a lot of entertainment, and a lot of great food with a new chef. We talked to Matthew, and he told us more. So this has underwent a huge renovation. So kind of talk us through what's happened here.
We've put a lot of money into trying to make this a premier spot on the lake. There's been a lot put into our new dock, parking, just renovations around the board, and we're hoping to just kick off the summer, with just a new look and letting people know that great time to be up here.
Well, Indian Lake is obviously one of those lakes that's famous. There's so much history here and great now, and it's great to see this beautiful establishment on the waterfront. It is amazing. Now I understand you got a new chef as well.
Yes, sir. His name's Matt as well, and somebody that is just very culinary talented. What we try and focus on is fresh food, quality, value. We've revamped the menu that way. I think we have a lot of new interesting items, and I'm just very lucky to have him on the team, along with the rest of our culinary talent.
Seeing this come alive, it's kind of spearheading a new spirit here on the lake, if you will. So talk a little bit about that.
Well, what I think is great about the lake is it's kind of a revolution, or a new vibrant evolution of what we're doing right now. Again, a community that was established for a long time, but we have people coming from Columbus, Springfield, Dayton, Findlay, Lima, that are used to something a little bit different than what they've seen at the lake before. And I think that's what we are spearheading and what we're helping represent. And it's not just us, it's the other businesses in the community. We just really see that there is just a great growth.
Well, give us some contact information for some of the folks who want to come from Columbus. Check this out.
You can contact us, obviously, at the phone number on the screen or at cranberryresort.com. We'll respond to you as quickly as we can, but please call directly, ask for me, and we'll do what we can to make sure that we take care of you.
Back in Columbus, check out these businesses in our local business spotlight.
Well, one of the big surprises in Grove City is tropical nut and fruit. If you're looking for a gift and you can't come up with any ideas, or you're having a graduation or celebration, this is a place that can certainly take care of you. From great bottles of wine and champagne to think about graduation and some of the great things you're going to find here. We talked to Alicia Bruno and she told us more. Well, Alicia, good to be back at Tropical Nut and Fruit.
Thanks for coming back, Mike. We're glad to see you guys.
There is just so much here that goes on. It's just unbelievable for me. But, you were talking about bridal showers, and what a great way to celebrate a bridal shower with some of the things from Tropical Nut and Fruit. So tell us a little bit about this.
Well, what's really cool is you can actually incorporate colors that we have in the store with your wedding colors. And everybody loves candy. It's fun, it's innovative. And I just did a bridal shower this weekend with my stepdaughter and her future impending marriage in August. And we did a candy bar. And I have to tell you, it creates excitement, it creates color, and with champagne and candy, honestly, it doesn't get much better than that. It's just a fun way.
Aren't they doing candy bars now at weddings too?
Weddings and graduation parties too. So, and people use it for candy toppings, as ice cream toppings. It's just a really innovative way to add color and excitement and just kind of have fun with it.
What about all the wine that you have? I come into a Tropical Nut and Fruit place and see beautiful bottles of wine.
I know, it's crazy. We're so excited about that. But, it's a funny story. We never really intended to really sell wine like that, but they made such a great accompaniment to the gift baskets. Pinnacle's right up here, and they'll buy some dried fruit, some cherries, and throw in some cashews and nuts and pick up a really nice bottle of wine and champagne. You have to remember, that's another thing. If you're having bridal showers or you're celebrating babies' arrivals and all the different things that's happened, pick up a bottle of champagne. It's just a fun way to celebrate.
Yeah. Well, give us some contact information and how we can find you, because you're real easy to get to.
Yeah, right off 270 in Grove City. We're 3150 Urban Crest Industrial Drive. Let us know when you're coming down. We can even get stuff ready in advance, and you can pick it up when you get here.
No doubt. Alicia, it's been a pleasure. Thanks so much.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming.
Well, this is what I like to do in the summertime, is sit on a patio and just enjoy the sunshine, the beautiful skies, and the grass around me, and not have to maintain any of it. And if you've got year-round landscaping, that's how you can live too. He can take care of the grass and several other things. We had an opportunity to talk to Ty Woods, and he told us more. Well, Ty, good to have you and year-round landscaping back on the show.
Always a pleasure to be with you, Mike.
it's getting into that season where people want to enjoy those outdoor spaces, and you're the guy that can take care of it. An example of this is, and you did this a few years ago, but it's doing a patio, right? Tell us a little bit about this.
Yeah, this is one of the first people that see me on your show and said, hey, can you come out here and give us an outdoor living space? They were using their picnic table in the grass and whatnot, and the bugs and things were bothering them, and they were saying, hey, we'd like to have a solid structure. Can you do it?
Yeah. So what types of other outdoor things do you do in the yard?
Well, we take care of everything, all the maintenance, you already know about that, but like outdoor living areas, fire pits, patios, stone edging, all kind of stuff.
Yeah. So let's talk about getting you out. What is the process? If I call you today and I go, you know what, Ty, I got patio I want, I got some mowing I want you to do, I got some landscape I want you to do. How do we walk through that? What do you do with the customer?
Well, you give us a call, let us know what you're looking to do. Most estimates for cleanups and things like that, we can get out pretty quickly. Now, the design projects like you see back here, it takes a little bit of time because I want to make sure you get what you want out the project. It's going to be long-standing.
You can take care of it all. Well, it's great information, Ty. Give us some contact information so people can call you up and get this taken care of.
I suggest you go to our website, the new design, and check it out, www.landscaping365.com. Give us a call or fill out a form on the website. We'll be in touch really soon.
Sounds great, man. Ty, good seeing you. Thanks, man.
Always a pleasure, Mike.
Well, you know, if you've traveled Fifth Avenue in the Grandview area, you might go by Fortin Ironworks and kind of wonder what they do. And we talked to Bob Fortin to learn more about why you want to stop here just to kind of look around and enjoy what they have here. Well, Bob, good to have Fortin Ironworks back on the show.
Happy to be back. Thanks for being here.
You know, one of the things that a lot of people say to me since they've seen it on Out and About Columbus is, I never knew Fortin Ironworks did all these things. So I think today we want to kind of get into a little bit about the history and all the things that you do here.
Exactly. We hear that all day, every day. People drive past this old historic building of ours on Fifth Avenue, and we hear it a lot. They say, you know, I've driven past this place, I've heard your family name for 70 years, but really never knew what all you did besides, you know, some of the basic ironwork.
Yeah. Well, walk us through the components of what's behind these doors.
Sure. Well, immediately behind these doors, you're going to find a really unique gallery. We have a collaboration of vintage items, repurposed items, items made on site, as well as some consignment items from local artists. In addition to that, we've created a really fun venue that people are hosting their own events in. It'll seat maybe 75 people or so, but we've held parties there for folks. We've had corporate meetings. The store and the event space gives them that opportunity to check it out.
Yeah. Well, let's walk into the manufacturing side of this and the actual custom ironwork that you do.
That's still the main thing we do. We are very much a custom metal fabrication company. My mom and dad, Joe and Josephine Fortin, started the business in 1946, literally in the garage of our home in Grandview. It's worth feeling good about, and we're here to support local trades and local craftspeople, and that's what my parents founded this business upon, and we want to continue that.
It certainly is very comfortable. Bob, give us some contact information.
Best way to find us is FortinIronworks.com. You'll see our hours. Our hours are seasonal and by department, but again, FortinIronworks.com.
It is a magnificent company. Thanks so much for being back on the show and talking a little bit about this.
Honored to be here. Thank you.
Would you like your business to appear on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more.